Oh guys, there's one. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, don't go in there, buddy.
What's up guys, it's River Rat Productions, and today we're going to be floating down the French Broad. This is a little bit older footage. I forgot to actually record an intro and outro for it. It's a pretty good video. I had a really good day out on the river and I got to try out a new camera angle. I want to know what you guys think. So after the video, let me know down below what you guys think about it. And yeah, this is the first video of me actually in my feel-free kayak. So here in a couple weeks, maybe like a month or so, I'm gonna plan on doing a review of my feel-free kayak. So if that interests you, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And also at the time of recording this, we're at 1,100 subs. And guys, I really appreciate it. So if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you do down below. And also follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked down below too. And let's get into it, guys.
We're on the French Broad River today. I'm gonna be trying to target some fall smallmouth. I don't know when exactly you're gonna be seeing this video. I think we'll have a pretty good time today. Feel like we can get on pretty good, but let's see. I got the second camera set up today, so let's just kind of see what happens, guys. It's pretty windy. I don't remember exactly what it is. This is my first time taking the feel-free kayak out on the French Broad, so pretty curious to see how it'll do today. It's supposed to be in like the 70s, water temperature's high 60s, but I think we'll have a pretty good day, honestly. The visibility is pretty nice today. This is actually the clearest I've ever seen this river. I can actually see the bottom where I'm at right now. It's probably at least like 3 feet of visibility, I would say. But the water temperature is like in the 60s today. Probably actually right now, it's just now hitting it, but I feel like we could find them. I feel like we're gonna have to look for a lot of bait fish. And we're just gonna have to fish kind of slow. They might hit some moving baits, but we'll just kind of have to see about that. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Ned rig. I got the spinner bait tied on, and we're gonna see what we can do. Might change it up to a fluke later on, or something along those lines. That'll trigger a good bite. Oh guys, there's one. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, don't go in there, buddy. Sorry guys, you don't really have too good of an angle on this one. This one's a pretty decent one. Oh yeah. There we go, guys. Number one for the day. Well guys, here's oh, we almost lost him there for a second. Well guys, here's that pretty little smallie. He's definitely gotten a little bit fatter for the winter. It's quickly approaching, but that is a really good fish. The water's clear, so I think I'm gonna try to get an underwater shot. But I was just kind of flipping up near those trees, and that's what did it. So let's see if we can maybe get some more like this throughout the day. So that was smallie number one of the day. Hopefully I can get a better cast off that time. I just got snagged, so we might have just spooked the fish that might have been stacked up in this spot, but it was okay. At least we caught a pretty nice one out of there. I was just flipping it over that branch and that's when he hit it, so that was pretty awesome. That was a good little eat. I don't know how much of the camera caught behind me, but that was a good little smallie. I'd say it's like 1.5 pounds. I mean, it's nothing like super crazy, but it's still a nice smallie, and it kind of gives me an idea where they're at. I was mainly just flipping over here by this branch, and I flipped over it and that's where he was, so I kind of want to try casting right up in there again, seeing if there is anything else right there, or if he was just there by himself. Kind of looks like he was. He took it pretty aggressively too. So that was a good little smallie though. I'm glad that he landed that. Now if we can get 4 more, that'd be awesome. I don't know if we'll get 4 more, but we're gonna at least try, see what happens. I've only got my limit like 2 or 3 times on the French Broad now, and I've been fishing it for about a year. Last November was actually the first time I ever fished the French Broad, and it was pretty fun. It was definitely a big learning experience at first, because the pigeon and the French Broad are pretty much completely different. Like one's small, one's pretty wide. The current in this one's like no joke, and the pigeon, it's really not that bad. I plan on trying to get at least one more new river for the end of the year. I think I'm gonna try the Little Tennessee here in a few days. We'll have to see about that. I'm not 100% sure. My car is actually not in the best condition right now. I'm just having to wait to get it fixed. Once I get it fixed, then I'll be able to start going places more and everything. But French Broad's not too far from my house, so it's not a big issue. I feel like this is probably the best bait to throw right now. I'm not really 100% sure, honestly. I've never fished the French Broad in early fall, so this is a learned experience for me. There we go, guys. Oh yeah, that's a smallie. Oh yeah. Stay in, buddy. Oh crap. Got him. Well guys, here's that second smallie of the day. Just 3 more for my limit. I was throwing the can to craw and he just hit it up near that log right there. And yeah, not as big as the last one, but still really nice fish. We're gonna send him on his way. I probably won't get any underwater footage just because I have it hooked, but it looks like he has a craw in his mouth. Huh, interesting. But thanks, little buddy. So that was actually pretty decent. That was a decent little smallie. He was just kind of flipping up there near that log, and that's where he took it. I knew he was on there. I've actually missed like 2 other ones that I know of. Like I said, like the ones that I normally get, they're pretty decently sized. I mean, that one wasn't like huge. It was still a nice one though, definitely. But yeah, they're being really subtle about it. They're kind of just picking it up, kind of deepish. So I'm gonna kind of fish a few more areas like that, and I guarantee that we can probably catch a few more for our limit. Just kind of fishing it super slow, and I'm feeling if anything's like carrying it away. I'm just kind of watching my line, and that's how I've been catching them, because there's really not any current today, because we haven't had any rain in like a couple weeks now. We're supposed to get some in a few days here, but yeah, they're kind of relating towards wood from what it looks like, at least the ones that I've caught today, and they're kind of deeper. That might change as the day goes on. There we go, guys. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Stay hooked, bud. Not as big as I thought, but still a solid. There's number 3 for the day. Not too bad. This is probably my smallest one actually. But yeah, I was just flipping it up against this bank and he was sitting there. And that's about it. But we're gonna get him released. But yeah, he's probably about a half a pound. So not too shabby though. 2 more and we'll be good. Thanks, little buddy. That was a pretty decent one. Smallest of the day, definitely. But yeah, that makes me feel pretty hopeful because we're about halfway now. So if we can get 2 more fish, I'll have my limit of it. Smallmouth. 2 more smallmouth. I should probably clarify that. I'm pretty excited though that they're biting so good. The water temperature's probably peaked now, if I had to take a guess. It's kind of shallow through here, so I'm not really too sure where exactly I'm going to fish through here, but that's what happens whenever we don't get rain for like a couple weeks. It's just how it is. It's been perfect fishing weather though. Next week's supposed to kind of change a little bit. It's actually supposed to start dropping in temperature next week, so we probably won't have as good of a bite anymore, really, unfortunately. But I guess down through here I'm gonna throw the spinner bait. Might as well. I mean, they might be up shallow if they're chasing bait fish. Might not be a bad idea to throw one. So I'm gonna try that for a little bit, see what happens. Because I'd rather not get stuck consistently with a Ned rig. But with a spinner bait, it's pretty much weedless for the most part. I just gotta figure out what type of cadence they want, and we'll just go from there. This is a War Eagle with a Kayak fat swing impact on the back. It's a 3.8 inch. It's like the perfect size for this river if you want to target some bigger fish. I've got a few more spots I want to try to fish today before the sun sets, and I have to start paddling back. I definitely think we can get on a couple more, especially in these other spots that I'm wanting to fish. We might be able to catch our PB today, honestly, with how the bite's been going, but don't want to jinx it yet, so we'll just kind of have to see what happens. Let me know what you guys think about the GoPro behind me and if I should angle it different or what. I want to try to see if we can get us another good smallie. That'd be awesome. But I'm glad that we caught our goal of 3 today. That makes me so happy. Now the goal is 5, and 3 was my minimum I was wanting to catch, so happy that I did that. It's not even halfway yet, really. I mean, we're kind of close to halfway. Yeah, I definitely feel like we can get on some more. I'm just gonna have to figure out exactly where they're sitting, and I know they're biting the Ned rig, that's for sure. I've missed a few so far too, but what can you do about it? It happens. My drag's set right and everything, and if I hook into a big one, I'll definitely probably loosen my drag a little bit, but for the ones I've been catching so far, I haven't really had to worry about it. But yeah, let's just get on down river, and if I see anything juicy that catches my eye, I'll stop there, and hopefully we can get some pulled out of there. Oh, we got one, guys. Oh, that feels pretty decent. It's not too big, but I mean, it's a good one. There we go. Here's number 4 for the day. He was barely hooked. I didn't even know he really had it, but sitting at the mouth of that creek. Creeks are the way, I guess. But we're gonna send him back. I was kind of fishing it pretty slow, and he wanted it, so thanks, little buddy. Probably second best, third best, something like that. Thanks, buddy. I would normally stop and fish on this float here. They're pretty shallow. Most spots on the river aren't even like 6 inches. Most spots on the river aren't even like a foot of water, so it's kind of crazy, honestly. I've never seen the river this low, and I've never seen it this clear, but I kind of like it. I mean, I know it's bad that it's this low, but we need rain, obviously. This is pretty awesome to come and actually do the French Broad while the water's so clear, and honestly, I can't ask for anything better because the smallies have been on fire today. I've already caught 4. I got about 30 minutes left before sunset, so I'm really not that far from where I'm going to be getting out at, so it shouldn't be too awfully bad. The only issue is finding spots to fish along the way. I might actually get out a little bit early. I'm gonna try not to. Maybe, it depends on the bite, but I'm just gonna try to see if I can find some spots where some smallies will be. I've caught them pretty shallow. I've caught them pretty deep today. Most of my bites though have been from pretty deep. This looks like a good contender for a spot, because I actually can't see the bottom here. So let's just see if maybe we can pull something out here. It'd be awesome if we caught number 5. Oh, I think we just got bit. Oh yeah, there's number 5. Stay hooked, buddy. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Number 5, guys. There's number 5. Not like a crazy big one, but it's still a pretty nice little smallie. Especially with catch number 5. That is my limit for the day. If I catch some more, that'd be awesome, but it's a nice pretty little guy. Doesn't look like he's been caught before. But we're just gonna send him back in the water and send him on his way. Thanks, little buddy. Guys, I'm so happy that I actually caught 5 fish today. I came short a few times where I've only gotten 4, but pretty happy with that. I still got a little bit to float, like I was saying. I'm gonna try to look for little spots like that where it kind of switches from shallow to kind of deepish, or mid-depth really. and just anywhere really where I can't see the bottom is the places that I'm gonna be looking for. If I find any of those spots, that's probably where they're gonna be hanging out, at least where I've caught them today for the most part. I can't really see it over there, but I thought I was getting bit there. I wasn't too sure, but once I felt him start swimming with it, it's game over. Set that hook, and that was a pretty good hook set into him too. Didn't catch another one, but I kind of want to head back before it gets too dark. Especially with the river being this low, I don't really know the river that well like I do the Pigeon. So I'm just gonna head on down river. I had a blast though today, and honestly, I can't wait to come back here and try to target some more smallmouth before the fall's over. It was definitely fun though today. I tried a few baits, but they just wanted that Ned rig, and they were just aggressive for it. So honestly, the Ned rig, people give it a lot of crap sometimes, but honestly, it's a proven fish catcher. And some people don't really like throwing finesse, but honestly, me, I love throwing finesse. It's one of my favorite things to throw. I've really got big into finesse fishing over the past couple of years. You can never go wrong with finesse, especially whenever the water temperatures start to cool or whenever the water temperatures are too hot. You never go wrong with it. So anyways, guys, besides that whole rant, I'll see you guys back here at the house in a second.
Well guys, we had a pretty good day out on the river, as you guys can see. They just couldn't put that Ned rig down. The Ned rig is probably one of my favorite smallmouth baits to use, so if you guys have never thrown it, make sure you do. And if you guys want me to do a tutorial video on it, make sure you comment down below and let me know. Also, let me know how you like the camera angles, having the second GoPro. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. I like the one behind me, but I thought about putting it actually in front of me too, so let me know. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for 1,000 subs. It really means a lot to me. And if you made it this far in the video, make sure you smash that subscribe button, and also follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked down below, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.